What's up, guys? This is Ash Popped Flares. Got Chris of Manafest here. What's up?
What up? Hanging out. We're here just trying to stay warm outside of the cold weather.
I know. You would think it's warm here.
Yeah, you would think that, but
it's not.
No, not at all.
Awesome.
I'm shocked. We got into the car. We just drove from Florida. Only drove like 4 or 5 hours and got into the van, and it was freezing cold. So yeah, here we are.
At least you got your winter clothes. You're all ready.
Exactly. Yes.
So you're prepared.
Semi-winter, you know. Yeah. You got the beanie too, so you know what's up.
I know what's up. All right. So tell us about the newest album.
Fighter. We're pretty stoked about it.
Yep.
We shot a music video for it when we were in Japan, kind of like a pre-video, and we're actually, I was just talking to someone today who knows some dudes at the MMA, and so we might throw together this crazy video of like all these fight scenes from the MMA.
That's
and
awesome.
Slow motion, people just getting knocked out and crazy stuff. So we're really stoked, but the response has been really cool, man. The chase is just doing so well for us, and then honestly I think we brought out a record almost too soon because people are still loving on the chase, but I think it's just always important is to keep putting music out
fresh.
As an artist, you know.
Yeah. So you're always in Japan. What's up with that?
We had a really big following out there, especially for the album Glory. And we went out there for the first time, like right at the record release, and we did a whole bunch of like small markets, like I can't remember the names of some of them, obviously Osaka and Tokyo. But then we did even the one that got hit by the tsunami, which was crazy. Just really talking to the people there and just hanging out. So yeah, just really good fans. They love music down there. They love rock and roll. They love just North American music. Yeah.
So did you have to learn any Japanese?
I actually sung Fighter in Japanese, the chorus. It's called
impressive.
Kimi wa Fighter, actually, which means you're a fighter in Japan. So there you go. But I can't really like say a whole lot. I only like know like hello and thank you very much. You know?
It works.
Yeah,
it works.
That's what's up.
Okay, so you have an awesome testimony. You want to tell us about that song?
Yeah, God has just done some awesome stuff in my life. My dad committed suicide when I was 5 years old. I was going down a dark road. I hurt myself skateboarding, which was one of my big things that happened to me because it was like a massive dream for me. And when that fell apart, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. But I think it's just so awesome that, you know, God is the father to the fatherless, you know what I mean? And there's a man that came into my life and was like a friend to me and taught me a whole bunch of stuff and just really like, you know, gave me someone to look up to and taught like a young kid and point me in the right direction, and that had a huge impact on my life. And I just think that just God's hand of, you know, providence just always guiding me no matter what I was going through. And you know, when crap happens to us, I always say we have a choice, you know what I mean? Like we can choose life or we can choose death. We can choose to, you know, respond differently. Like I could have gone down a really dark road even though that guy was helping me. You know, I always had a choice to make, but I'm just thankful that I had some good people in my life to steer me in the right direction, you know. And out of all of it, I just believe God has just been a really good, awesome foundation for my life to live by, even in this industry with the music and stuff, and keeping me, you know, on point and not steering too far to the left or right, but just staying straight down the middle path. And that's a choice that I have to make every day.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you were talking about your influences growing up. What were your other influences?
Musically, I would say, you know, Beastie Boys, Eminem, Linkin Park, Michael Jackson. You know, as far as, you know, business dudes, I got Peter Daniels and W. Clement Stone and a whole bunch of dudes that I look up to, Robert Kiyosaki. And then as far as the Bible, you know, Apostle Paul and Jesus, those are kind of some of my heroes and inspiration. And, you know, I love all kinds of stuff. I love music, fashion, you know, books. You can't tell by fashion, but, you know, I do appreciate clothes. But anyway, yeah, I just love all kinds of stuff to get inspired by.
That's awesome. So, have you had any new music videos out lately?
Well, we just got Human done. Human is done. Actually, we got to shoot more stuff for it because sometimes with music videos, directors will shoot a bunch of shots.
Yes.
Then they'll overuse some of the angles and it gets so boring. And I've probably shot like 17, 18 music videos. It's a lot.
Yeah, you've had a lot.
And so, you know, we know, I know what I want, know what I need, and know what we want for a good video. But this one's dope. We shot it in Hollywood, down Rodeo Drive, and we rented this crazy hotel called the Roosevelt, and shot some crazy stuff in that. And then we're gonna shoot a few more things just to kind of, for this kind of like, not love scene, but like just to overlay this picture, because the whole song is about a relationship. I actually got in a fight with my wife, and so the song is kind of talking about I'm not perfect, I make mistakes. So in the video it's like, you know, I'm remorsed and upset about this thing, and I'm alone and driving and thinking, and we're going to overlay these crazy shots. So that's the newest one we're going to be releasing hopefully in the next week or two.
Is she actually in the video?
She will be, yeah.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
So it'll be cool.
Has she been in any in the past?
She has. She's in the So Beautiful video, and she was in another video I'm not going to say because it was a crappy video in my opinion. Not because she was in it, but just because it was like really old school.
Alright, so what's next for Manafest?
Right now, we're touring with Saving Abel right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where this is going down with Ash, with the independent hat. Those are the trucks I used to skate. I still do, actually. Anyways, what's next? Saving Abel tour. Then we're doing an Air One tour. And then we're going to do lots more touring. I'm doing lots of writing. We might be doing a re-release of Fighter with some extra songs. And then I'm also finishing off a book.
Wow, a book!
Yeah, I'm actually hiring I've written it, but you know, just like songwriting, it takes a while to kind of develop your style and stuff, and so I'm getting someone to kind of help rewrite a bunch of it so it's just like really smooth and really connects. Because right now, I know my fans will love it. This is really hot. My fans will love it, and a lot of people will like it, but I really want it to reach a broad audience, and so that's going to come out next year, hopefully.
Well, can you tell us about the book at all?
Yeah, it's going to be kind of like a motivational kind of, I don't like to say self-help, but, you know, autobiography kind of, you know, novel telling my story.
Okay.
But also a lot of the stuff like that I've gone through, and to encourage other people basically to chase after their dreams.
That's awesome.
And I always like to break it down at the end, and I'm not sure if it's going to finish like this, but it's like, you know, first it starts it with an idea, you know what I mean, that becomes like a dream, and then you take your dream and then you write it down, and that's when it's your vision. And then once you have your vision in front of you so you can see it, then you set goals and you start making a plan of attack to make that goal come to reality, and that's how you bring your dreams to pass, kind of thing. And I think it's a total God thing, and that He's put that in us to dream and just come up with things and have an imagination. I think it's just such an awesome thing, and we got to keep fighting after our dreams no matter what comes our way. And so I kind of encourage people, it's definitely not about all my successes, but more my failures and the crap that I've gone through, and just say, hey, you know, I'm just some punk little kid from Pickering, Ontario, and you have no idea where that is, but you know, God can do something with anyone, you know what I mean, that's willing, you know, so yeah.
That's awesome. So you mentioned that you're still skating?
Yeah.
And you're sponsored still?
I still get free stuff, but not because of skating, more because of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that in every music video, pretty much, you're skating.
There's a little bit, yeah. I like to have some skating elements in it, for sure. I love it.
Yeah, so skating is always going to be a part of you?
I think so, as long as I can keep doing it, as long as I stay healthy, you know? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we're stoked.
Okay. So you got any last words for us?
No, just hanging out here. Thanks for the interview. Thanks for hanging out in the tour van right here. This is the first time I think this has ever happened on Ash's
#1
video blog, wherever this is going. Hope you guys dig it. Manafest.net. Peace.
Later.
Sweet. Cool.
Crying and hiding, this feeling running and fighting for freedom. Crying and hiding, this feeling running and fighting.